in realms far beyond mortal comprehension, where cosmic energies clash and ancient powers vie for supremacy. A confrontation of unprecedented scale is about to unfold. From the vibrant, spirit-infused world of the Avatar emerges On, the last airbender, master of all for elements, now fully merged with the cosmic might of the Avatar state. His opponent, Otsutsuki, a celestial parasite whose very existence threatens the fabric of reality. This is not merely a fight. It is a clash of philosophies, of elemental harmony against alien dominion, of spiritual balance against raw, unyielding power. Who will emerge victorious in this ultimate 1v1 battle? Let us delve into the epic saga. Our story begins on a desolate, otherworldly plane, a nexus point between dimensions. Chosen by fate for this monumental duel, the air crackles with latent energy. On, his eyes and arrow tattoos glowing with an ethereal blue light, stands poised, a whirlwind of elemental power swirling around him. His stance is one of calm determination, yet beneath it lies the collective wisdom and the power of 1,000 avatars. Across from him, Otsutsuki, his single Byakugan eye piercing through the dimensional veil. His aura is oppressive, a silent testament to his ancient power. He carries no visible weapons, for his body itself is a weapon, capable of manipulating space and matter with terrifying precision. The silence is broken by Ishiki's first move. Without a word, he manifests several black rods, shrinking them to microscopic size before launching them at Arm with blinding speed. These are not mere projectiles. They are chakra receivers, designed to incapacitate and absorb. Arm, guided by the precognitive instincts of the Avatar state, senses the danger. With a roar, he unleashes a powerful gust of wind, a concentrated blast that creates a vacuum, deflecting the invisible rods just inches from his body. The ground beneath him cracks, a testament to the sheer force of his airbending. Ishiki's smirk widens. Impressive, he murmurs. But can you withstand this? He then unleashes a barrage of larger, visible black rods, each imbued with immense chakra, raining down like meteors. Arm responds with a masterful display of earthbending. Pillars of rock erupt from the ground, forming a rapidly constructed shield. The rods strike with explosive force, shattering the earth. But Aang is already moving, using airbending to propel himself into the sky, creating a vortex of wind and water around him. From above, Aang retaliates. He gathers the water from the vortex, shaping it into a colossal wave, infused with the raw power of the ocean. Simultaneously, he conjures massive fireballs, each the size of a small house, launching them in tandem with the water. This is the Avatar's full elemental assault, a symphony of destruction. Ishiki, however, remains unfazed. With a casual flick of his wrist, he activates Sukuna-Hikuna, shrinking the incoming water wave and fireballs to minuscule proportions, rendering them harmless. They dissipate into nothingness before they can even reach him. Aang's eyes widen slightly. This ability to shrink anything is a significant threat. He realizes direct elemental attacks might be futile. He changes tactics. He dives towards Ishiki, not with an attack, but with a blinding burst of speed, using airbending to enhance his agility to an unprecedented degree. Ishiki anticipates the move. As Aang closes in, Ishiki attempts to land a devastating kick. Imbued with his immense physical strength, the impact would be catastrophic. But Aang is faster. He uses a combination of air and earthbending to create a momentary, localized distortion in space, causing Ishiki's kick to pass through a phantom image. Aang reappears behind Ishiki, attempting to bind him with earth chains. Ishiki, however, is too experienced. He instantly shrinks the earth chains before they can fully ensnare him, then pivots, launching a series of rapid-fire black rods from his palm. These are not meant to be shrunk. They are too close to fast. Aang, in a desperate move, creates a shield of pure energy, a shimmering dome of spiritual power, a manifestation of the Avatar state's defensive capabilities. The rods strike the shield, creating ripples of energy, but fail to penetrate. The two combatants are now locked in a close quarters battle, a dance of death where every move is calculated, every counter move precise. Aang uses his mastery of all four elements in conjunction with his enhanced physical abilities. He unleashes rapid-fire air punches, each carrying the force of a gale, followed by swift water whips that lash out with surprising speed. Ishiki parries with his own unique fighting style, a blend of taijutsu and spatial manipulation. He dodges Aang's attacks with minimal movement, shrinking any elemental assault that comes too close, and countering with precise, bone-shattering strikes. His physical prowess is immense, each punch capable of leveling a small building. Arn, realizing he needs to create distance, stomps the ground, causing a massive fissure to open beneath Ishiki. Ishiki falls, but before he hits the bottom, he uses his ability to shrink himself, reappearing instantly on the edge of the fissure unharmed. Your tricks are amusing, Avatar, Ishiki sneers, but ultimately futile. You cannot harm what you cannot touch. He then summons a massive ethereal cube, a construct of pure chakra, and attempts to trap Arn within it. Arn, sensing the immense pressure, unleashes a powerful burst of spiritual energy, a wave of pure life force that pushes back against the cube, preventing it from fully enclosing him. He then channels his energy into a single devastating attack, a concentrated beam of spiritual fire, a technique rarely seen. Born from the deepest reserves of the Avatar state, the beam streaks towards Ishiki, burning with an intensity that warps the air around it. Ishiki, for the first time, shows a hint of surprise. He cannot shrink this attack. Its spiritual nature is alien to his abilities. He is forced to dodge, narrowly avoiding the blast, which incinerates a large section of the plane behind him. So, you have a few surprises left, Ishiki mutters, a flicker of annoyance in his eye. He decides to escalate. He manifests a giant, ethereal Sukuna Hikuna, a massive, glowing black rod that dwarfs Arm. This is his ultimate weapon, capable of crushing mountains. Arm looks up at the colossal rod, his face grim. He knows this is the final push. He closes his eyes, and when they open again, the blue glow intensifies, radiating outwards. He enters a deeper state of communion with the Avatar spirit, drawing upon the raw power of the planet itself. He begins to levitate, and around him, the very elements of the world respond. The ground beneath him rises, forming a colossal earth column, a titan of rock and soil. Water from unseen sources coalesces into a swirling shield, and fire erupts from his hands, forming twin dragons of pure flame. The air itself becomes a roaring tempest, a protective barrier. Ishiki brings down the giant Sukuna Hikuna with unimaginable force. The impact is cataclysmic, shaking the very fabric of the dimension. The earth golem crumbles, the water shield evaporates, and the fire dragons are extinguished. But Arn is not defeated. From the heart of the elemental maelstrom, he emerges, battered but resolute. He has absorbed the impact, channeling the raw energy of the attack through his body, using it to fuel his own power. His spiritual energy surges, reaching a peak never before seen. He unleashes his final, desperate attack. He combines all four elements into a single, concentrated sphere of pure energy, a miniature sun that pulses with destructive power. This is the ultimate technique of the Avatar state, a manifestation of cosmic balance and raw elemental force. Ishiki, seeing the sheer power of the attack, knows he cannot shrink it, nor can he fully dodge it. He has underestimated the Avatar. In a last-ditch effort, he attempts to absorb some of the energy, but the spiritual nature of Aang's attack overwhelms his absorption capabilities. The sphere of energy strikes Ishiki head-on. A blinding flash engulfs the plane, followed by a deafening roar that echoes through dimensions. When the light fades, a massive crater remains, and Ishiki Otsutsuki is nowhere to be seen. Aang, exhausted but victorious, slowly descends, the glow of the Avatar state receding. He has pushed himself to his absolute limits, but he has protected his world, and perhaps countless others, from the threat of the Otsutsuki. The battle is over. The Avatar, a beacon of hope and balance, stands triumphant. The clash of worlds has concluded, leaving behind a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who fight for harmony. This epic confrontation serves as a reminder that even against overwhelming odds, the power of unity, balance, and an unwavering spirit can overcome even the most ancient and formidable threats. The Avatar has once again proven that true power lies not just in destruction, but in the preservation of life and the harmony of all things.